Tomorrow is the last day of Suicide Prevention Week, and today we hope to give you a few resources and tips on how to help someone who is struggling with thoughts of suicide. Reporter Emily Brumley and photographer Faith Abercrombie explain to you how you can make a difference and possibly save someone's life.
Tell people how you feel, because you don't know how much longer you have with them.
This year, senior Kaya Goffney felt firsthand what it's like to lose a loved one when her boyfriend died by suicide.
So sad. I'm gonna miss his smile every morning.
He was my best friend. He was the love of my life. And I know, we're so young. 17 is a young age, and people are like, oh, you can't be in love, you're just a teenager. But I wholeheartedly believe that he was the love of my life, and he always will be.
Research shows that suicide can be prevented when students know the signs and reach out for help. And the first step is to find the words. Ask the tough question. Are you thinking about suicide?
I think it's definitely a topic that people want to tiptoe around, because it is a very sensitive matter, and it can be awkward to talk about to people, and you never know how somebody's going to react when you start to talk to them about it. So yeah, I definitely do think people try to keep it to themselves.
Junior Amanda Humphreys is trying to start the conversation and raise awareness. Recently, she started her own suicide prevention blog called Fading Zero to end the stigma that comes with talking about suicide.
If your friend is suicidal or just comes to you, seeking advice, just be as open as you can, open-minded as you can. Don't judge them. Don't let them feel judged at all. Don't hesitate.
Each Mind Matters suggests that another way to prevent suicide is to support people who have lost friends.
We just always had good times at practice. I loved wrestling with them.
And family to suicide. Show them that their loved ones are not forgotten.
Don't hold anything back because you're too scared to say it, because you don't want the reaction that you're scared of to come out. Just talk to whoever you need to talk to. Ask them if they're doing okay. Ask them how their day is going, and just open up.
By typing in a few simple numbers, like 1-800-273-TALK, you can be connected to someone that can possibly save your life.
Communication and education can help end the silence. Lack of knowledge is what causes fear, and so if we as a community for everything can just educate and be aware and be open to listening and helping others, then we can end a lot of the stigma.
Everyone throughout their life is going to go through a feeling like this, whether you're in your 90s or whether you're in elementary school like I was. You're going to go through a hardship, you're going to go through a struggle, and you're going to need people. You're going to need to talk to people about it.
Organizations like the NAMI Club believe that suicide prevention matters. They hope students have honest conversation with friends, family, and classmates about mental health and how they are feeling.
Start off by saying thank you so much for everybody coming out.
We all have a little bit of that I want to save the world within us, as we grow up. And we need to learn that sometimes it's okay to save somebody else's world. You're talking them out of ending their life, and that is saving the world, that's saving their world.
Reporting for WCTV 19 with photographer Faith Abercrombie, I'm Emily Brumley.
The National Institute of Mental Health suggests that there are several warning signs to look for when you think someone is having thoughts of suicide.
Here are a few signs. When a student is talking about wanting to die or wanting to kill oneself.
Or talking about being a burden to others, increasing the use of alcohol or drugs, acting anxious or agitated, or behaving recklessly.
Also withdrawing from family or friends or feeling isolated, displaying extreme mood swings, and saying goodbye to loved ones.
Remember, these are not the only signs, just a few of the most common. For more resources, go to our website at wctv19.com.
Again, if you are having any of these feelings we just mentioned, or you know someone who is feeling this way, call 1-800-273-TALK or text HOME to 741-741.
The hotline is confidential and open 24 hours a day. Also, counselors in the front office are always available.
And now we're joined by Faith Abercrombie with your word around campus.
Hey guys, so all week we've been asking students on Twitter to tell us who their go-to person is to connect with the story you guys just saw today.
Yeah, we really wanted to emphasize that you're not alone and there's always someone to talk to.
In tough situations, it's always my family and friends that are my go-to people.
Yeah, on Twitter, I said my go-to people were my parents, and we have one more response we can talk about in the word. Let's get right to it. Hey guys, up first, check out this picture sophomore Jack Grode shared on Instagram with the hashtag WHS Unleashed. Jack was in the student section cheering on the football team at last Friday's Quarry Bowl. In this picture, you can see junior Jake Blumenstein making noise through his horn. Jack is a part of the video committee and leadership, and you can check out a recap video they made on his Instagram page. And last week, we asked you guys to tweet about who your go-to person is when you are in a tough situation using the hashtag WHS Unleashed. Sophomore Izzy Witt said that her go-to person is junior Sarah Strandberg. On the screen, you can see Izzy and Sarah kayaking in the Caribbean Sea in Jamaica last April while on a family vacation. She said that Sarah is always so genuine, kind, and knows how to brighten up any room. Now, we went on Twitter to find out what's trending, and there is a new phone on the market that will make a dent in your pocket. Apple just released the new iPhone X that has several new features, but it costs about $1,000. This new phone comes in 3 different colors and has new components like Face ID, water resistance, and a better camera that simplifies the art of photography. However, iPhone X lacks a home button, which is going to take some time for customers to get used to. Well, that's all I have for today. Now back to Hannah and Presley.
Thanks, Faith. And just like having no home button, it's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to that new facial recognition.
Yeah, I can't believe we actually live in a time where facial recognition is a thing. We'll be right back.
Hey, something going on?
Oh no, nothing's wrong.
You know, I've noticed that you've been acting different. Are you thinking about suicide? Just know I'm always here for you. I was there for you when you got your new car.
I don't know, Bree's looking at it.
And I was there for you when it broke down. I was there for you when you had your first kiss. And I was there for you when you had your first breakup. I was there for you when your mom was diagnosed with cancer. And I was there when she won the battle. I was there for you then, and I'm here for you now.
There's always someone there for you at 1-800-273-TALK.
Welcome back, and thank you Camille Baldovino and Jillian Madden for that suicide prevention PSA.